Hi YouTube fam, welcome back. I'm hoping, I'm praying that this is going to sound okay. But that's what leads me into, we're doing a mini Amazon haul. Yes, the box is open because I'm sorry, I was too eager to see how everything was. Plus, I needed to pull something out so we could give it a test run. So let's start off with the first thing. So first things first, I finally have a microphone. Look, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't the most expensive, it wasn't the grandest, but I just wanted to give a trial run to see, okay, like, is a microphone going to improve the audio sound when I'm out and about in the garden? Which, yep, I'm inside, so how am I truly testing that? Well, I just want to see, like, is that distance, like, is this going to be one of those ones where, you know, you need to be like this to actually get anything? Because if that's the case, well, then we need to upgrade. And it was also at a price point where, should I wish to onsell it or like have it as an absolute backup for when I am just inside or something? Like, it's not like I've just gone out and blown, because microphones are expensive, man. But yeah, so that is the first thing I bought, was a wireless microphone. It came in a 2-pack, which I actually didn't even realize, but that's amazing because they are chargeable. So if I make sure I always have them on charge and one goes flat, that's what I'm looking for, then I'll have a backup. And it also has like a little toggle. I can't show you that because it's in the camera at the moment, but that leads me on to the next thing, which was an adapter that I needed because my camera is very old, which is also why I didn't just buy, I call it a fluffy bunny, but they call it a dead cat in the audio world. Is that the right word? Where you add it to the top of your camera so that then it helps remove some of like the background noise and stuff. My camera's too old, I can't do that. So yeah, also old camera means I needed an adapter because a lot of the microphones now come with either Android, iPhone, HDMI attachments, not this old school, I think it's called like a HDC or something when I was looking up what type of adapter I needed. But pretty cool, they come in their own little case. Oops. They come with both a Samsung and an iPhone attachment, and they come with, so when I go outside, I'll probably pop this on to give it a proper test out. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to playing this back. I'm hoping, I'm praying that when I go outside and I wear one of these, it's gonna actually make a difference. And then if it does, I'll upgrade as well. Maybe once I get a few more subscribers. I'm at 10, y'all. Woo! I'm so excited. I think my goal was to hit 100 at least. Well, my real goal is to hit at least 1,000. I know I've not been consistent enough in uploading, so that's my fault. But we'll get there. So this is a new year. If you guys have been following along on my Instagram, you'll know that I've been getting right into cooking, but that's not why I bought these. I bought some scoops. Now, real reason, I thought someone's coming. Real reason I bought these is because at the nursery we have these bins with potting mix in them, and they've got fancy metal scoops, but scoops, and oh my God, it makes it so much easier to scoop up when you're potting in. And like, look how little the narrow bit is. So like, even if I'm doing little pots, so I thought, let me get these, see what they're like, how they go. I'm not going to be able to keep them in the sun, so I am planning to get some little bins to pop my potting mix into. And then because I've been into baking as well, I thought, well, you know, one for the garden, one for the kitchen. So I was quite excited for that. Again, another kitchen thing. None of my kitchen scales work, so we had to toss them all. I've been making sourdough, which today I actually made my first fluffy sourdough loaf. I've been trying, y'all. I made discard pancakes, discard crackers, which the pancakes were okay, the crackers were not a hit, no one liked them bar me. And I just was still really struggling. I couldn't get a nice fluffy loaf. So a friend of mine gave me some of her starter. She said, look, I had similar thing. I would bake and bake and bake, and I just felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. Someone gave me some of their really old starter, as in like, it was a good starter. It's just been used for a very long time. She's like, and then ever since then I've had amazing loaves. Let me do this for you, which I thought I would get anyway because I bought some dried starter off a reputable company, and I'm not saying it's their fault. It's probably mine. I probably did something wrong, but I still couldn't get it even from doing that. And so yeah, she gave me some of hers. I see now why you guys are like, it's actually really not that hard, because yes, once I use this good starter, like it rose in no time. I could do the cold ferment in the fridge and it still rose. Yeah, I'm so excited. It was so goddamn yummy too, and I had homemade fig jam with it. Ugh. Anyway, that leads me on to this, which is a little scale. It was the top seller in scales on Amazon, and I can see why. She's tiny, she's cute. I love that it does like the point decimal as well, because that was the issue with my thermo. It was only go up by 5 gram increments, versus this does like 1.1 grams. Like, so I know, okay, I only need 0.4 more left to hit my thing. You can get in a larger size, which this is great for like feeding my starter and probably a lot of little things and little bowls. But when I was trying to make like a big cake on the weekend with a big bowl, it kind of does cover the screen a little bit. But I mean, you can still bend down and have a look. But yeah, and it came with a tape measure. I'm not really sure what that has to do with weighing, but I'll take it. It'll be useful for something. And then last but not least, the biggest thing I got is for Miss Macy. She is toilet training. It's not going great. I love that she can recognize when she needs to go. Like, she will say to me, because I quite often, if it's just me and her at home, she goes nappy free, like with her pants on. I thought maybe she wouldn't register if her pants were still on that she didn't have a nappy. But to be honest, no, I've maybe had a handful of accidents, and then she gets really worried. That was not very nice. Yeah, we've had like a handful of accidents, and then now she knows. Like, I'll say, let's go nappy free, and we'll pretty much go the entire day. The issue we have is that when she needs to go, she's very good at garden wheeze, because we live rurally. I can just say, let's go out and do a garden wee. No one can see her. And she will do that. She'll even sometimes do a garden poo. Anyway, I'm trying to get her not necessarily relying on that every time. So I always go, let's go, because she'll come around, mummy, I need a nappy. And I'll be like, no, let's go to the toilet. So we borrowed like a toilet seat that you put over the top that they can sit on, so it's small and has handles. She was still really scared of that, because she is terrified. She won't sit on the toilet alone, as in like just the toilet, we're right there. She seems very scared, and I don't know if that's the issue, is that the first time she's like, I need to go to the toilet, I was like, oh, let's sit on the toilet, mummy. She's like, yeah, and then I put her on and she was like, ah! Like she felt like she was gonna fall in. So we thought, okay. And then we did this toilet seat with the steps, so then she felt like, oh, I can sit up, turn around, and I can feel like my feet on something. Nah, still not interested. She just starts crying every time we say, let's use the toilet, let's use the toilet. So we thought, let's get her a new fancy one with steps, with handles. I'm hoping it's not too big, because my toilet, or that maybe like there's a way you can like fold it up each time. I didn't actually check if you could do that. My toilet's really not big, so I do feel like this is going to become like a staple in the bathroom that's right next to the toilet. Or because I don't really want to pop it in my laundry, but it might also need to go into there. But yeah, I'll set it up and I'll show you what that looks like. And here she is, which, yep, one thing confirmed, she does fold up, so I'll be able to fold it and slide it beside the toilet. But it wasn't too hard to set up, took me a minute. This is Velcroed, as in like got double-sided, it's called Velcro, which I can pull off so you can clean that. And I went with grey because gender neutral if we have another child. She could get it in like pink, blue, and all of that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully the audio is good. And I don't know if this is going to be its own separate video for just a couple of minutes, or make so you can see me in the light, or if it's going to be an intro to one. Bye guys.